Big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. These two square off on the diamond right after this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Price comes home to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
The 3-2 now from Price. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. Lifetime versus David Price. A 3-for-12 line. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Matt Andriese is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So
Ramos.
coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. There he goes. Tapped up the first baseline. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. Lifetime versus David Price. 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Now the 0-1. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Ricky Weeks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Too low, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two down, runners at first and second. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go now to the top of the third. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Michael King. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Michael King.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Kiermaier.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 from Price goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Has a look. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Colby Rasmus.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Price now on 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. To his right, Beckham, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
First baseman number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting the third baseman.
So digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Line to the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson on the move. And that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 0. Striding in, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding in, Michael King. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There goes Pedroia. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, the 248th of his career, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Boston. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail here 4-0. Nate Eovaldi will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Nate Eovaldi.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Moreland.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. 14 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. A scoop with the bare hand. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
In now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 6 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And that one right down Main Street. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rasmus is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Mookie Betts is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded up the first baseline. King fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. The pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. So digging in now, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Ricky Weeks.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the eighth inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
A little discipline from Weeks here. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the eighth inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Michael King comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the eighth. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the eighth out.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number one.
The batter, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Matt Duffy will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Carson Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Shortstop, Matt
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses. Ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Corey Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Duffy is on his way home. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting a base hit to drive in the run. You know, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at bat for him to battle.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher,
Tyler Thornburg takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Rays 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hanley
Ramirez. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. King ranges to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tim Beckham.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. And, oh, no, it's off his glove. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Bogarts. and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. David Price notches his 3rd win of the year. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.